like India was Australia's top mastermind. Coach Virat Kohli,
Oh,
KL Rahul, the Mangalorean, getting back in action, gaining my respect every match. Tell us about your experience and how it was like to see India against
no,
Australia.
it was a wild match. I think the first 10-15 minutes after we lost those 3 wickets, I was a little bit doubtful. But after that, the way they came back, the boys played a fucking amazing time. You can hear the noise even right now. I'm right in front of Ashwin, who's giving his interview. The entire team here on the side. There's still a huge loyalty crowd here who's still shouting. We're in front of the MC ground. But what an innings! What a fantastic game of cricket.
Pings, how can you tell me when
Can
Virat
say
Kohli
we have Anna also here. He's part of the security team. Musti,
hello
you want to say
Virat.
hi? अन्ना कहाँ से
Vanakkam.
बोलो ओरिसा का है देखो
पिंग्स मेरे को ये बोलना है पूछना है कि विराट कोहली जब हवा में मारा वो बॉल एंड मिचेल मार्श ड्रॉप व्हाट वाज द रिएक्शन व्हाट वाज द फीलिंग देयर
nothing we felt like someone's balls dropped that's it that was the game over the game was almost over there Marsh
या
dropped the entire match if you ask me
या
if Kohli had gone at that point was there literally I think the entire stadium heart sank if he caught it
And how
it was
tough
that
was
bad
it? Pings in the first innings, you saw the Indian spinners dominate. फिर second inning में it was actually the Australian fast bowlers dominate. एकदम से, what do you think is just the Australian bowlers use the conditions really well and they're very talented in terms of the football?
I think they got used to the conditions because of the entire playing in the IPL, so they used to the entire shift. And I think the dew played an important,
Good point.
important, very important part of the game.
Yeah, the Duke played a part of the game, but KL Rahul, can you shed some light on him because उसके लिए भाई पूरा एक साल रोके they're waiting for him to come back from injury. This is his second major stint after the Asia Cup. How impressed with you with the way he played under pressure? Because लोग बोलते हैं भाई कि KL Rahul cannot play under pressure, but how did he play today in your opinion, bro?
I think with all the people that I was sitting, even the audience was also a little bit worried about how
Uh-huh.
he's going to perform. But it was phenomenal the way that he sort of mounted himself playing with Kohli. They were able to complement themselves really well. I think it was fantastic. There's no two ways about it. He really came through completely.
And from the India innings, the way Jadeja bowled, can you shed some light on that? Jadeja, Kuldeep Bhai, and the delivery to Smith also from Jadeja and Ashwin. How did you impress you the Indian spin?
I think Jaddu changed the game. He was unexpected. I really didn't think that he was going to be taking as many wickets as he did. Kulu should have deserved more. Rohit Sharma was too slow. He should not have been in first slip. He should have let Kohli be there. It was unfortunate that he was there. He needs to get fitter. That's all I can say. You can see the scorecard 0-0-0. That's really shameful. I felt that yeah.
Our Indian batting, Ishan Kishan, Shreyas Iyer, Rohit Sharma, that was a bit of a worry, right? Ekdam se like 2 for 2 हो गया.
Yeah, it was just a complete state of shock at this kind of level. But the way that we're supposed to be playing, this is not the kind of. I was really disappointed at the onset of the first match to have a zero as a captain. It felt really disappointing. And the kind of things that he said in the press conference, he didn't come through because you could see the lack of intent and you can see the fire up in Kohli. I'm not a. I am a great Indian fan, but it was unbelievable the kind of fire that he had, the kind of momentum that he kept up. Look at the running between the wickets; it was phenomenal. Every single time, the game changer was they didn't let them choke. They always got a run at every single point, even though there was a lot of pressure. Wickets were down, and that's the difference. You could see the temperament, you could see the fitness, you could see the energy, you could see the way that he was controlling the entire game. Kohli and Rahul took it away for us, took it home for us.
Yeah, I think they both complemented each other very well. Even like Ping was saying, running between the wickets, but also the way they soaked in the pressure after initial setback. बहुत जबरदस्त जिस तरीके से उन्होंने एक को एक compliment करे. One was attacking, then one was waiting, the other was attacking, the other one was waiting. So it was a good balance in captain. But श्रेयस अय्यर का विकेट क्या था यार, पिंगलू ने हाथ में देके चले गया.
हाँ वैसी हो गया उन्हें बहुत ढीला हो गया उसको जरा मारना पड़ता उन्हें बहुत डल हो गया उन्हें जरा अच्छा खा रहा उसको था
दलित होते जाएंगे.
हाँ यहाँ वहाँ खाना यहाँ वहाँ जरा लाइट कामा कर रहा हूँ क्या करिए आजकल पब्लिक जरा लाइट फ्री हो जा रहे ये जरा वर्ल्ड कप है भाई तुम जरा लाइट फ्री कामा नको करो यहाँ जरा लाइट फ्री कामा करे तो खाली अंडे 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 आने वाले हैं
पिंग जरा शुभमन का ग्लूकोज चढ़ा के आवे यार, जरूरी है नहीं.
शायद कि जाएंगे उसके घर को क्या है कि वो बेडरूम कोने के अंदर मेरे को नहीं मालूम वो बाद में चेक करेंगे
पिंक्स हमारे साथ लोग जुड़े लोग आपको बोल रहे हैं, एक आशीष हमारे दोस्त है, उन लोग बोल रहे हैं पिंक्स यू हैव द बेस्ट सीट इन द हाउस। तो थोड़ा सा आपका फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड कप गेम इन चेन्नई, हाउ वाज द फीलिंग, हाउ वाज एक्सपीरियंस?
That's the seat right now. I'm
Yeah,
right in front of Ashwin.
yeah,
Ashwin's changing the. He's going live. He's giving his interview with Krish,
इधर भी आ जाओ ब्रो.
the legend. He's
yeah.
there, right there at the moment. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's a phenomenal. There's no question asked. Best seat in the house. What great energy. What a great start to the World Cup for India.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, phenomenal energy. Oh, it was a sea of blue. I'm right now in front of the MCC ground right now. You can see everyone, even though the press conference over, there are a lot of people still waiting to meet the players. It's phenomenal. Yeah, everyone's here. It's great. There was no question. The organization was phenomenal. The reception, the energy, and even the Australian players. Really, I think it's unfortunate that they lost, but the welcome was a big welcome for them. The
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Pinks, I just wanted to ask you about Australia only. Do you think they will compete in this World Cup? Because they were in this game until that Virat Kohli KL Rahul partnership. They did bowl really well at the start. So, आपके हिसाब से like Australia अभी भी like they will compete, and do you think they still have a very good chance in this World Cup?
Yeah, I think they'll. There's definitely going to be scope for them to come back. First game, just give them a break. There's going to be a fight back. Don't. We can't dismiss Australia. No, no flipping way. Australia is definitely. It's something that you can't dismiss easily. You
And
never know.
can you name me one play from each side that you enjoyed watching live?
Uh, from India, I think it's Kohli,
Yeah, yeah,
and from Australia, I think yeah, that's a questionable question. I
yeah. And
don't think.
also our producer Smack is saying hi. He's sitting right behind the camera,
Oh
so
my God, MC Genius. You got to be careful of him, huh?
yes,
Yeah,
MC Ram.
MCC is facing. MCC guy came from everything. Yeah, Pinks overall again the experience. Yeah, that seeing the players live, the whole vibe of Chennai in Chennai. If you could tell our public what Chennai is like as a place to watch.
It's extremely humid, extremely hot. The food is fantastic. The coffee is nice. I didn't see anything else. The filter coffee is phenomenal. But yeah, it's just too humid for me. I'm waiting to actually come back home, eat some nice biryani, then come back. But yeah, the great energy, great stadium, phenomenally organized. I must say, it was overall 9 out of 10 for me.
Nine
क्या
out of
बात है
ten
यार.
pings. It's very hard to satisfy this man when he's saying 9 out of 10. But
Yeah,
World
nine
Cup
out of
is
ten.
World Cup, bro. World Cup is World Cup. Pings and pings. Just before I let you go, the pitch. Your thoughts on that? Do you think it was conducive for a World Cup? Do you think it was a bit too challenging? What do you think about the pitch?
See something, these kind of pitches, I don't think it was challenging. Like if you noticed, it was suddenly coming up and I was sitting down again. That's how it is. It's always been like that in Chennai. If you notice the kind of scorecards, I think also dictated by the bowling. India had fantastic bowling going along. I think they should have played, timed themselves well. Australia didn't commit it a bit too early for me in terms of their batting. They should have waited and then performed. They sort of let themselves go in the middle, and then that's what led to their downfall. But if you noticed India, they were sort of built their innings until they sort of settled. You got to settle for these kind of pitches. Unfortunately, people think it's just you can't just hit it off the bat. You're not going to get 300 off this pitch. You have to present yourself smartly and play this game as smart as it gets because it's not easy. You're in
100%. Yeah.
Chennai. It's going to be humid. There's going to be a lot of dew. The pitch is
Very
unreliable.
unpredictable.
Yeah, it's highly unpredictable. And yeah, it's great if you know how to. I think the master of the game is about how you sort of play it, and I think India did a phenomenal job. Kohli and Rahul changed the entire narrative for India's win. So yeah, I think hats off to them.
To be fair, Mitch March actually changed the narrative for me. But yeah, with the drop catch, I think I thought Khatam agar Kohli chalega,
Yeah, like,
then it would have been a bigger chase to do. But again, because KL and Kohli have been in this situation n number of times, even in against Sri Lanka, we saw Asia Cup में भी अपन देखे back to back and now ये chasing अच्छी chemistry बन रही है दोनों की. So I think that's what helped India to cross the line. And where Pinks said right, Steve Smith, Lachlan, and then Maxwell, nah, they crumbled under the pressure, not able to rotate the strike, not able to get a boundary out. So that was what for
I
victory.
think that pressure sort of mounts up if you ask me.
Yeah.
If you're not able to rotate, you sort of put yourself in that kind of pressure. And you saw the way that Kohli's fitness is. It's phenomenal. The way that he was jumping off the field while he was batting, you could see the energy. He was just floating in the air.
Yeah.
It was a treat to watch. I must say, like you could just see, he doesn't look. He was performing like as though he's 24, 25. There's no two ways about it. He's
Pink,
on top.
I mean, very good point there. I had a question about Jasprit Bumrah because when he injured tha, right? So like, how is his fitness? How is his bowling from live? Or what did you?
I don't know.
Uh,
From bowling perspective, I think could have been better. Both are pacers. Even Siraj didn't get a single wicket. Both of them felt, for me, uh, I think they have a long way to go in this World Cup. Our pace attack is not the strongest, is what I think. I think we really need to improve. Bumrah seemed a little bit off, like his run-ups weren't the strongest. You could see that he was struggling a little bit, and I guess he was getting a little bit tired. That's what at least I could see from the stands. But yeah, I just hope that he gets better and both of them sort of perform. It was
yeah,
unfortunate
And
that
a
I couldn't
word
see
for our
Siraj come.
Hyderabadi boy, अपना boy का साथ मियाँ भाई सिराज.
मियाँ भाई डाला मगर विकेटा नहीं लिया. डालने में क्या है भाई, विकेटा लेना है. अब डालते रहे तो क्या फायदा. मोक्ष था
सीखता
खाली
जी यार
खाते रहना
ये
खाते
सीखता
रहना.
जी हमारा बच्चा सीखता जी उन्हें पहले फर्स्ट
क्या
मैच
है कि कब सीखेगा कि
डायरेक्ट
क्या
सेक्टर
फर्स्ट
में
मैच
डाला
है.
छक्का.
क्या है कि आई डोंट नो. हाँ यू व्हाट्सअप.
नहीं मैं बोल रहा था कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया एक स्पिनर फुल टाइम खिलाए, दो पार्ट टाइम. इंडिया तीन फुल टाइम स्पिनर खिलाए. तो वहां पे भी कोई डू यू थिंक इट वाज अ बिग डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू टीम्स?
For sure, you saw the pitch, you saw the way that they were performing. They still brought in all three of them. It was a tactful decision. Rohit Sharma made that very evident in the press conference. He knew that this is the game that he's going to play.
Yeah.
Uh, but I felt that this is not something that he's going to take forward. But yeah, it's good that he made that decision. Rohit Sharma, for me, needs to sort of improve. Yeah, I don't think it was his captaincy. It was Virat Kohli and KL Rahul who saved the game.
It
Yeah,
was
it was 100%. Not Rohit's day probably, but
Yeah.
we know what a class.
yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, thank you, Pigs. I think you're gonna get some fan reactions from outside for us later. So if you want, you can go ahead. If you want to chill with us, you can chill with us also. But it's been a long night. It's up to. It's been a long night. This guy has been working like an animal in the
He
last 2
looks like
days.
an animal.
भाई इन्हें जो भाई सुबह से कल 10 बजे से आज भी
Someone
मतलब
stole my cap while we were at it. I need to find my cap.
देख
My
रहे
pink
हो
cap is missing.
कहाँ रख ली टोपी पे? अच्छा ये बताओ खाना क्या खाए
उसका
तुम?
उसके कोई फैंस भी बन गए भाई जो
There
केवल
was there
मर्चेंडाइज
was some
पकड़ रहे थे.
idli. There was some idli there for dinner.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all that was there. I'm going to go get some
Easy for
chicken
dinner.
65.
You guys have chicken 65, huh? Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, perfect things. We let you go, then you go and get some good rest. Everyone's saying thank you, Pings. Ashish saying amazing coverage, bro. Everyone's enjoying your coverage. जो भी जुड़े हमारे
Cover
साथ.
yourself as well.
And like I know it's hot. Take a nice ice bath, Pings, and
With Jerry.
enjoy the moment. Any last words from you? Anything that you wanted to say?
Nothing. I think that we have a promising World Cup. I think Rohit Sharma needs to pull his socks up. This is not. Yeah, this is not going to work out if he's going to be this casual about at the World Cup stage. This is not. It's a long tournament. There are a lot of games to play on. He needs to be consistent, and that's the key. He needs to learn something from his other contemporaries who he's working with, and he needs to sort of pick himself up. I felt that he was underperformed, lack of energy. He didn't have the fire that deserves to have that fire at a World Cup
उन्हें
stage.
बारिश वारिश समझा शायद.
Pings also there was communication between Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma more. I realized today compared to they were communicating on the field, right? Like he was referring to Kohli for some strategies and stuff as well, right? There was communication on the pitch.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to sort of see both of them sort of communicate, but you also need to know that at this stage, it's not going to be, it's not a one man's game.
Yeah.
It's a team effort. I think he sort of realized that, it's not going to be about whether Rohit's going to perform or Kohli's going to perform. But as the captain, as the leader, you have to lead it from the front. You can't, for me, I think the biggest upsetting thing is as a captain, when you're going there, you need to sort of perform. You need to build the momentum. The game is on you to sort of take it forward. And I felt that lacked completely from him. But apart from that, everyone else had a great game. But apart
Also,
from
Pings, just a word on Hardik Pandya. Pings, I'm really curious to know your thoughts on Hardik Pandya, the vice captain.
And his finger, is
And
it
his
okay?
fingers, is it
Ungli
okay?
ठीक है क्या?
Wonder
yeah,
Chauhan.
he seemed okay. जरा चाय लाइट होने जरा खा लेता सो जाता उठता सुबह में उसमें क्या हाँ, अच्छा टाइट आदमी
भाई
होने
देख रहे हो कैसे क्या लगता है जी हाथी.
क्या है कि क्या खा रहा क्यों नहीं जरा चिकन क्या क्या भी खा रहा अच्छा हाइट भी बढ़ गया उसका.
No, I mean 100%. And Uncle Pat, his captaincy on I think were you okay with that because they did put pressure on India, but the Duke came in and stuff. Any words on Uncle Pat?
No, I think yeah, I like his composure. I like his confidence. He just didn't have a good day. The team didn't have a good day. I'm not going to rule them out, but you could see his leadership capabilities. It's just that it didn't work out for this game. So yeah, can give him a break.
Yeah, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया Pings. You gave us great coverage. Really appreciate it. And there's going to be more photos and stuff that Ping has already taken that we will put on. There's a vlog that we're going to upload tomorrow. This man has been in Chennai for the last 2 days just covering the cricket for you guys, and he's done a lot. So thank you so much, Pings. Really appreciate it, and I will catch you very very soon.
Also, a shout out to Jerry.
Yeah, Pings' friend who's
Jerry, the legend. Thank you for the
Yeah, Jerry's killing it. Yeah,
hospitality for Ping.
I'm going to send you some pictures of Watson and Krish right now, and then
Yeah.
you can put it up on your page immediately.
All right, thank you, Pings. Take care. Our page, not my page. Our page.
Our page, our page,
Yeah,
our
Pings.
page.
You take care.
Okay.
Okay, take care.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah, see. You can see he's exhausted, but he killed it absolutely.
Chalo, see you.
Okay, bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
I'm trying to delete it.
No, he has to go. Ping, Sarah, close my live.
And there you go. Pranav Pinkal, hats off, man. He absolutely killed it. ताली मारो गंजा हो गया मैं. ताली मारो पिंगल के लिए जबरदस्त का एमसीबी मार रहे.
क्या हो यार?
मोक्ष कहाँ चलेगा?
Mox चलेगा, दिल्ली को चलेगा और he's excited about the next match.
The boys are getting you the latest coverage on chasing the target. Thank you everybody for joining us. बढ़िया friends. Hi.
जरा comment डाले लो बड़े भाई कब से रुके हुए आप.
अच्छा, sorry, मैं तो what a game Punter is saying. Jadeja giving the prep talk at the start of the game and then delivering, especially that bottom spin was amazing. Friends, what did I tell you?
It's home ground, bro. It's home ground.
Yeah, that's it, bro. It was his pitch. He absolutely killed it.
And Dhoni call करे बोल जाऊंगा चेन्नई वाली विकेट डालूंगा.
Also pick Ashish is asking you to pick chemistry KL and Kohli or Babar and Rizwan.
अगर आपको रिजवान का इंटरव्यू याद है बाबर उसके बीच में फिजिक्स है.
फिजिक्स भी है. केमिस्ट्री आप सवाल
आप दूसरे चैनल का देखिए ना.
Thank you, Pings. Ashish Singh, amazing coverage, bro. Thank you, Ashish. You've been supporting us all the time. Yes, Pings. Rohit needs to do something in big games, my guy. उठ जाओ मोक्स जीतने के बाद मोक्स कहाँ है सब पूछ रहे हैं
बाहर सोने चले गए और शुरू के कोई कमेंट मुझे जरा देख लो अगर कुछ है बट ओवरऑल यार टू गुड परफॉर्मेंस समथिंग दैट हलक में तो आ गई थी बॉस इनिशियली ईशान किशन चले गया रोहित शर्मा चले गया श्रेयस लॉलीपॉप देके चले गया बट देन कोहली का ड्रॉप कुछ क्रूशियल था यार कोई ड्रॉप नहीं होता क्या होता था एंजाइटी में समझ जाते थे
और ऐसा होता है लो स्कोरिंग गेम्स में ऑलवेज कई अपॉर्चुनिटीज अराइज होते हैं एंड व्हेन यू आर द फील्डिंग टीम यू हैव टू स्नैप एवरी अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड ये तो वाज अ इजी कैच
एंड दीस गाइस बोथ आर गुड लाइक द एलेक्स केरी तो विकेट कीपर पर मिचमार्श एक्चुअली इज अ वेरी गुड फील्डर और भाई 5 मीटर की दूरी पे था और आई थिंक येलो देख के डिस्ट्रैक्ट हो गया आईपीएल खेल रहा समझा शायद लेकिन एक सेकंड को नहीं ही जस्ट गॉट कंफ्यूज्ड एंड क्या हो रहा है फिर एकदम कहां लगा बॉल हो जाके सीधा लगा उसको
और आप कितने बार मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि like was it Kerry who distracted him or what it was because the catch was pretty simple.
So I think also the floodlight also thoda bahut aa gaya play mein plus of the yellow I don't know maybe just thought Kerry will be able to get it. So obviously pehle wicket keeper ka preference jayega gloves rehte to it's easier for them to catch. But I think Kerry should have made the call. I think lack of communication की वजह से दोनों confused हो गए. तू लेने पहले तू ले वैसा हो गया पहले आप बोल के उसमें बैगर में मिल गया. But overall वो बहुत crucial निकल गया. Thank God कोहली बच गया. अफसोस की बात ये है अपिटेश्वर आशीष वाज अपसेट 85 पे आउट हो गया ही कुड हैव हैड 100 ही वाज अपसेट लॉकर रूम में भी आप देख सकते हो परेशान फिर रहा था अरे कैसा आउट हो गया
मगर the thing is end of the day is a match winning knock. I think Virat Kohli is not somebody who look at individual records. Of course the 100 was there but him or KL one of them was going to get I don't know both of them would have gotten it today. So like I think it was still a match winning knock. For me KL Rahul man because there was a lot of questions even from me that उन्हें प्रेशर सिचुएशन में बोलते थे कि उसके पैर कांपते ये and this was proper pressure आप at home खेल रहे wicket was tricky it was a tough pitch already 3 down Virat Kohli skies one that means Virat Kohli looked more uncomfortable than KL Rahul at times KL Rahul
41 balls 21 runs थे यार Virat Kohli के slowest probably one of the slowest innings of Virat Kohli to get to his thing usually 30 ball में आप देख सकते हैं Virat Kohli भाई फॉर्म में आ जाते हैं he starts understanding the condition stuff but it took him 41 deliveries then he started getting his rhythm and वो confidence उसको KL Rahul दिलाया जबकि KL Rahul was the one who said नहीं भाई अपन सिर्फ स्ट्राइक रोटेट करेंगे अपन अच्छा खेलेंगे अगेन कोहली being कोहली कहीं भी जाके लगते क्यों ना भाग के निकल जाते उन्होंने but then KL was also calling the runs के भाई ये वाला नहीं ले सकते I think phenomenal KL Rahul पक्का was the man of the match for this game all due respect to Kohli but KL Rahul because उन्हें और थोड़ा बहुत responsibility से खेला accountability से खेला and he shouldered Kohli in this innings particularly.
Noor Irfan पूछ रहे for how many matches Shubman Gill is out from World Cup.
We are looking at this match to match जो रोहित शर्मा के कमेंट्स थे we are also going to look at it match to match क्या पता कल उन्हें ग्लूकॉन डी पी के आ जाएगा नहीं बोल सकते अभी तो दिल्ली जा रहे हैं ना so hopefully within this travel of 2 days they have 2 days का रेस्ट है 11th को अफगानिस्तान
मतलब कल निकल जाएंगे लोग दिल्ली के लिए
हम कल अब अच्छा अभी नहीं जा रही अच्छा हम अभी नहीं जा रहे
No, team will leave tomorrow.
Team will leave tomorrow हम ना कब जाते की but we'll definitely look into that as well पर शुभमन गिल का वही है कि भाई डे टू डे असेसमेंट रहेगा डॉक्टर जो भी है उनके obviously डेंगू है भाई जरा खिराक बीमारी है
और आशीष saying Ishan was bad. He was trying to Sehwag hitting first ball. Just play according to the match situation.
I think yeah, you should look at the match situation again. Ishan is a little inexperienced, and these kind of pitches, I don't know how much he's played on these kind of tracks. But Dekho was like again, he's talented. I don't think they should just sit him down immediately. He is one of the most consistent right now going into this World Cup. Ab Shubman Gill बीमार है तो he'll be obviously there, but it's his chance to grab it. अगर नहीं करा तो it's his fault. At this point, he can't blame anyone.
You're saying with Ishan.
Yeah.
Also, Faiz, I have some sympathy for him. The reason is because
they're playing him around, playing around. कभी fielder बना देते, कभी wicket.
उन्हें देखो against Pakistan Asia Cup में प्रेशर सिचुएशन में अच्छी बैटिंग कर रहा था मिडिल ऑर्डर में, and वो भी उन्हें ओपनर था मिडिल ऑर्डर कराया, वहाँ में मिडिल ऑर्डर में कर रहा है, अब बोल रहे कि भाई इन्हें है, they're keeping him on like स्टैंड बाय कुछ भी करना है उसके लिए, and he's a young guy. So I think I'm not saying कि like he shouldn't be adjustable, he should be an international cricketer. लेकिन sometimes I do have a bit of sympathy with Ishan Kishan compared to like Shreyas Iyer. I'll be more critical of him because he's someone who has more experience and he's always been playing in the middle order and uska jagah pakka hai Shreyas Iyer ka, and whenever he's fit he walks into the team, whether it's due to dengue, whether it's due to another injury, he comes into the team. But Ishan Kishan, they do play around with him a bit.
Yeah. We can go back to that interview that Rohit Sharma mentioned that we have already mentioned to the top 4, top 5 they should be ready to play anywhere, but that's not fair on some like Ishan Kishan. You played him in Sri Lanka, in India beginning of the year, आप उनको टॉप में खिलाए, फिर वेस्ट इंडीज में भी आप टॉप में खिलाए, फिर अब यहाँ के आप एकदम मिडिल में खिला रहे हैं, तो बंदा कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा तो मैं करूँ तो करूँ क्या, बोलूँ तो बोलूँ क्या. एंड देखो एज ए इंडियन क्रिकेटर आप ये सोचेंगे भाई जहाँ जगह मिल रही खेल लो, नहीं तो संजू का सिचुएशन हो जाएगा. तो आई थिंक दैट इज आल्सो वन थिंग दैट sort of like say Mustafa bhai were like, it messes with your head that you never know what role you'll be playing into, but somewhere down the line as Ishan Kishan I think he somewhat knows that he has to be ready in any given position that he'll be given, and he just has to grab the opportunity. I think he'll have one more chance against Afghanistan. Shubman I think will not be able to recover because वो जो बीमारी है dengue, it is a little bit harsh and थोड़ा बहुत body pains ये वो होते, तो it will take time for him to recover. Rohit Sharma, Mustafa, what are your thoughts on him? बॉल अच्छा था यार वो मेरे हिसाब से.
Yeah, with Rohit Sharma, we've seen also in recent times, he is trying to play a different brand of cricket. He's also like being aggressive and everything. But again, like, in a big game like this, you need him to perform. You need Rohit Sharma. The way Virat Kohli played today, you need Rohit Sharma to do that as well. Buckle down, play according to the situation. You can't go slam bang every single time. And just put a bit of a price on his wicket because Rohit Sharma is someone who nobody can accelerate like him. Unhe agar 30 ball bhi khel liya and he's on 2, he can make 100 of like 80 balls. He's that kind of player. So I think he just needs to put more price on his wicket, play more maturity and responsibility.
And that is something, if you remember, he said that I used to be more aggressive, but now I'm trying to look at in this template. I start building mine.
Yeah. Do you think the reflexes could be an issue?
I don't think so because a few weeks ago only we saw very good innings in Asia Cup. So मेरे को reflexes का ज़्यादा नहीं दिख रहा. I think it's also because it's again the left armer angle. We know he has an issue with that. बॉल थोड़ी बहुत अंदर आए तो उनको परेशान हो ही जाते. वो it's a weakness that he has which he has to work on. But also he needs to, like you said, learn to play on the back foot. I think for a back foot नहीं खेलता रोहित शर्मा.
And the thing is, we would have easily been criticizing Virat Kohli too today if that catch was taken. पूरा खत्म हो जाता था वो. Like
बिल्कुल भाई, we would have been criticizing. आशीष का फोन बंद आता है, इतने कमेंट्स आ रहे हैं आशीष को आते नहीं थे. But again, Mitch Marsh, thank you very much.
No,
that
because
was the funniest moment of the day that every time Mitch Marsh will go.
आप क्या बोलते थे, टॉप ऑर्डर कोई भी नहीं खेल रहा, कोई नहीं खेल रहा.
मैं तो ready था.
तो वही होता था, right? So I mean, we got a bit of luck, and Rohit Sharma actually mentioned this in the press conference yesterday that we need a bit of luck also in this tournament, and we already got it in the first game.
I hope it runs out after the final. We all the way to the final, we need luck. But yes, Rohit Sharma tendency to get out with the left arm is still there. Shreyas Iyer, very bad decision of just lofting it to Labuschagne.
I'll get a few comments. Sorry,
Yes, sure,
KL Rahul without any loose shot winning the game. Ashish Singh, what a comeback! Temperament, sets, talent, class, and consistency. Wow.
I think like something that I took away from Shadab's press conference बोले थे कभी-कभी skill का problem नहीं था, कभी-कभी mind का problem होता है. With KL Rahul, you can say that it was clearly minding. Skill doubt नहीं कर रहे हैं कोई भी. I'm just saying mind wise वैसे बोला. जब से उन्होंने एशिया कप में आए, आप उसकी चेहरा रीड करो and go back to the T20 World Cup and look at his face. Facial expressions have changed. Now he looks like he's ready to roar. He's ready to come on. And this is me. This is the same guy. I've been bashing him for 8 to 7 months. But I can see a clear difference in his temperament. When he's on camera, you can say कि फटरी नहीं बस इन्हें मारने के temperament में आया. The first game that he played after his injury in the Asia Cup was it against Sri Lanka or Bangladesh, one of those teams, and he smashed it. So you can see a clear difference in his temperament.
Ibrahim Bhai Singh, what are your thoughts on Jarvo 69 invading ICC? I banned him and attending matches for the rest of the World Cup. I'll tell you honestly my thoughts. This guy has some connection. There can't be, man, every single ground in the world. उन्हें इंग्लैंड में जाके घुस जा रहा ग्राउंड पे, जब भी इंडिया खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पे भी आके घुस गया. How can that only one guy is invading every single time? Nobody else is invading.
Yeah, वहाँ कहने आया था, he has to have some connection. वरना भाई
कैसे आ रहा है?
बैन हो जाए. आपका जारवा आती कि हकाल दे सकते, आप सिक्योरिटी से हकाल दे सकते, मालूम हो जाती, पहचाना था रे नारा. He has become a celebrity. I think you have to check his Instagram if he has some followers.
मेरे को तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा.
It's a stunt that it's like a planned stunt. It can't be just like that. वरना भाई हमारे पुट्टे भी जाते, शर्ट निकाल के भाग जाते हैं.
Yeah, but they need to ban him. Like if he's gonna disrupt the match and everything. My problem.
एक बार लौटपना ठीक है.
Yeah, और वो भी सेम बंदा कर रहा. भाई उन्हें अलग-अलग बंदे के
हमारे मुंह पे जाते हैं अगले मैच में.
नहीं, the thing is, look, फुटबॉल में अलग-अलग लोग आते हैं. वो it's not right. You shouldn't do it. But इन्हें एक ही बंदा हर वक्त कर रहा है तो मैं क्या समझूं? How can he have access only to the ground every single time?
How is not banned yet from him?
Yeah, and he's done it so many times. I like this guy's name. बहुत मशहूर है. Everybody knows him who watches cricket just because he keeps doing it every single time.
100%. And yeah, like you said, there is some connection over there.
I don't know. I'm assuming. That's just my
assuming, but I'm agreeing to your assumption that कुछ ना कुछ तो है भाई, वहाँ पे दाल में कुछ काला है, जारवो में भी कुछ काला है. But point ये है कि भाई इंडिया ओवरऑल जीत गई. मम्मा जान छुट्टी लाखों पाए. मिसमैच अगर कैच नहीं छोड़ता था यार, बहुत अलग मसले हो जाते थे वहाँ. We would have been 4 and like 21 for 4 or something. 20 for 4 and we would have had something else to think about and then something to like ponder about. कोई अफगानिस्तान से भी डर लगने लगता था. But this, Mustafa, how much confidence will this give India going into the next 2 matches at least?
A tremendous confidence. I think, especially the fact that they were 3 down and the score was like that. Virat Kohli just got dropped. इतना pressure था. अगर आप ऐसा मैच निकाल के जो फंसा हुआ था, अगर आप जिताएंगे ऐसा तो of course confidence तो बहुत रहेगा. And you beat a very good Australia side who they played to their strengths. They didn't play according to the conditions. They got the faster bowlers and they put pressure on India. So you have to give Australia credit there too, but this will give India tremendous confidence going into the Afghanistan game. वहाँ पे भाई turning track में को बना होता है बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Let it be flat and everything and attack the bowlers like how South Africa attacked Sri Lanka. That's how India have to play.
वहाँ तो I think I'm saying it now. Kohli going to get 100. Delhi is his ground.
Yeah, I don't think they should. वहाँ पे turning track है तो फंस जाएंगे आप because राशिद मुझे उन लोग.
एक सवाल है मुझे from Pat Cummins' captaincy. Why do you think उन्हें Zampa को बहुत देर से लाया?
हाँ मैं बोल रहा था कि क्यों नहीं लाया अभी तक, थोड़ा सा देर से लाया, especially ड्यू जब आया जब उसको लेके आया. He should have attacked.
साबुन बन गया था बॉल.
Because you need wickets at that time when you're defending 200. You need to take wickets. That's the best way to go. I know there was a bit of swing on offer, this and that. Lekin Cameron Green was getting some bounce. I understand all that, but get your wicket taker, get the wicket of Virat Kohli, and then put more pressure. And also the dew formed, and then when Zampa came, it became ineffective.
I think they just didn't calculate the dew to that extent. I think they thought होगा dew, but इतना नहीं रहेगा कि भाई बॉल चेंज करने की नौबत आ गई थी. तो मेरे हिसाब से I think वो एक शॉट आउट है पैट कमिंस की कैप्टनशिप पे. Apart from that, man, they had the best start 10 for 3. They had India in the headlock, but they just didn't apply the pressure. They gave away a lot of runs. Rotating strike was that's one thing India is doing very good in recent times. The strike rotation है कहीं ना कहीं से गैप ढूंढते, ऐसा लगता है कि भाई अरे फील्ड प्लेसमेंट गलत है या क्या है, बट कहीं ना कहीं से गैप ढूंढे and couple of boundaries that KL Rahul smashed. Virat Kohli like मारे भाई phenomenal performance. But yes, looking forward to the next match against Afghanistan. That is also a tight match. आप नहीं बोल सकते भाई अफगानिस्तान में फ्लैट विकेट पे मार सकते होंगे. And you never know, Rashid can come strong at any time.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. And over there, I think वहाँ पे मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि if it's a flatter track, it will suit India more, and faster bowlers get involved more. They will be a bit more involved. First, who was your? I'll just take a comment and then I'll ask you the last few questions. Delhi में शमी आएगा, fast pitch होगा. They can't put swimming trap because Afghanistan and Mujib, Rashid, Noor, and Nabi will be a flat deck or fast wicket. Yeah, I think I agree with the same thing. That's what we were discussing, and I agree with that point. Your player of the game. KL Rahul.
Yeah. Because see, I get Jadeja wickets nikala, but this track was made for him.
Yeah.
That is the only thing I would say. But the batting way, it was a little tough in the first 10 to 15 overs. KL Rahul जिस तरीके से घुस के पहले तो कोहली भाई बोला भाई रुको आराम से खेलो आप, मैं हूँ आपके साथ. कोहली को कॉन्फिडेंस आया, कोहली 85 मार के चलेगा, KL finished the game, and the main thing was he finished the game for me. I think that is something that shows character कि भाई after 10 months of injury with whatever injuries that he's had IPL के बाद, shout out, very good, and I think that's why he's my player of the game.
One thing I had a concern about Virat Kohli is one जो short ball when जो drop हुआ था, that was one shot where he didn't correct. He's normally an amazing player of short ball, and जो उसको helmet में लगा, maybe you could say the pitch inconsistency, but I've never seen Virat Kohli until today get troubled that much. Yeah, ठीक है, dismiss होता उन्हें, but more than the shot when he got dropped, it was जब helmet पे लगी.
तो अगर आप उसका stance देखो मुस्तफा, वही discuss कर रहे थे. I think दिनेश कार्तिक का special देखो आप. First it used to play a little much behind the crease, 80 centimeter में, अभी 58 centimeters कुछ उन्हें, तो he's become more ahead. तो कभी-कभी क्या शॉर्ट बॉल आते कि एकदम से आ जा रहा है उस पे, तो एकदम उन्हें वो डिस्टेंस में इट लुक्स भारी हो जाती ना बॉल आप पे एकदम से आए. तो आई थिंक वो चीज में थोड़ा बहुत 19-20 हो गए 2-3 बॉल पे. बट yeah, I mean Virat Kohli again, he did smash a couple of short balls as well during the course of the 85, but I think it's just a stance change, थोड़ा और आगे हटके खेल रहा है जिससे बॉल और जल्दी आ जा रही है. निप हो गया होगा एक आध बॉल पे. आई थिंक वो हिसाब से विराट कोहली को थोड़ा मुश्किल हुआ था वो पर्टिकुलर 2 बॉल पे, बट हेलमेट पे लगते कि पूरे आई थिंक अपन पूरे, मैं तो डर गया था भाई कि सर पे लग गई कंडीशन, जल्दी उठ वहां से हो गया था.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Has anything else you wanted to add?
Just very happy India crossed the line. Extremely happy that India managed to get this win, get confidence, go against Afghanistan. Delhi is a very good pitch for India, and I'm sure Kohli is going to get 100 in the next match. अरे यार मैंने स्कोर बोल दिया.
पूरा रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं हम लोग.
पूरा रिकॉर्ड करे पंटर bro. Come on man. But it's all right. These things happen.
We know the score now. Awesome.
I also did this one to someone. It's all right. But everybody who's watching us, we're going to cover India next game against Afghanistan, Pakistan. We're going to be covering. हम बोले थे cover stadium से ला रहे. Pingle हमारे जो संवाददाता थे. He's going to send us some videos, some photos. We're going to upload it. Vlog बनाएंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. मुस्तफा भाई मैं भी vlog बनाएंगे. Enjoy करेंगे पूरा World Cup and just have fun with this World Cup. Enjoy every moment, even in losses. Just believe the team. I'm pretty sure कि इंशाल्लाह फाइनल तक जाएंगे.
Yeah, I mean India look good. They got a big win now, especially when you're under pressure और हारने वाले हैं. Not हारने वाले, but ऐसा एकदम से अगर वैसा momentum shift हो गया, but to handle your nerves there and play like that, I think you need to win like this as well. It's not going to be an easy World Cup. You're going to have more challenges. तो अब देखेंगे.
And आप किसी को underestimate नहीं करेंगे. अब इसके बाद आप बोलेंगे हमारे में भी इतनी फेवरेट हम भी 10-4 से जीतते हैं. तो आपको एक अच्छा reality check मिल गया. आपको उसको कैश करके पैसे बैंक में डालना है वर्ल्ड कप जीते बाद. So that's it for now. We see you guys tomorrow. I don't know कल न्यूजीलैंड नेदरलैंड्स है, तो we'll try covering that as well. And yes, like, subscribe, share तो कर दो यार, subscribe भी कर दो, like भी कर दो, बस स्कोर मत बोलो पंतर. Thank you so much everybody and have a nice day.